Hello guys! Welcome back to Shally Entertainment. On today's video, I'll be going through Yoon Chanyoung's top 10 dramas. The 21-year-old actor has been gaining more and more attention in recent months. You'll be surprised with how many dramas and awards he already has under his belt. He gained popularity delivering stellar performances as young versions of main characters, and we're definitely happy that he's stepping into his own now. The following are his best dramas and movies over the years. 1. All of Us Are Dead. All of Us Are Dead is an amazing apocalyptic drama that topped the Netflix streaming charts last year. The zombie series begins when a virus breaks out in a high school as a result of a science teacher's personal project gone wrong. The virus starts off with one student and very rapidly spreads to the other students. The story then follows a tense battle between students turned into zombie hordes and the struggling survivors. With no food and water, and the internet and landline cut off during the incident, they must use equipment around the school to protect themselves from the hordes of zombies. Chanyoung's character has had a crush on his friend for a long time, and so he does his best to keep her safe. 2. Everything and Nothing. The 2019 teen romance drama tells the story of two teenagers, who are neighbors but come from very different backgrounds. One comes from a wealthy family but is emotionally neglected by his parents, while the other comes from a poor family and lives with her mother, who suffers from bipolar disorder. The two teens meet and form a bond as they struggle with their personal issues and try to navigate their way through adolescence. As they spend more time together, they begin to understand each other's struggles and develop feelings for each other. The series explores themes such as family, love, and mental health, and how they can impact a person's life and relationships. 3. Delivery Man. The series is a comedic investigative drama about a taxi driver who grants the last wishes of ghosts. Seo Young-minit is an intelligent young man whose life has been rocked by the death of his taxi driving mother. Her early demise has left him with no choice but to start driving the taxi she left him, in a bid to raise the money he needs to make ends meet. But things get bizarre when a young female ghost somehow becomes a passenger in his taxi. She is suffering from amnesia and cannot remember why or how she died. But the unlikely duo slowly form a bond. And they also hatch a plan to create a taxi service exclusively for ghosts. But could this business relationship eventually lead the partners to love? And can ghosts and mortals fall in love with one another? 4. Hope or Dope. Hope or Dope, also known as juvenile delinquency, follows an 18-year-old Da-jung. Da-jung has an after-school job serving as a drug mule for her ruthless mother, who discovered a field of marijuana. One day, while attempting to make a delivery, she unintentionally gets involved in a crime, which made her flee Seoul to the countryside where she knows no one. There she gets involved with a local teen, Yoon, played by Yoon Chanyoung. He's tending a garden that, unbeknownst to him, contains marijuana plants, foliage that Da-jung immediately recognizes. Yoon is a straight arrow kind of kid. He does well in school and watches out for his younger brothers, yet he is drawn to the mysterious Da-jung. They scheme to care for and sell the marijuana and use the money to change their lives. 5. Mama. This critically acclaimed family drama made a splash back in 2014 when it was first released. Mama centers on a vibrant single mother, as she tries to create a better life for her son after finding out that she's suffering from a terminal illness. When she finds out she's terminally ill, her goal in life becomes to make sure her son, Juru, gets adopted by a good family. Chanyoung delivered a heartfelt performance as her son, and Juru. Although he was still relatively new to the acting scene, the actor managed to win 2 Best Young Actor awards for his role. 6. The Fault Is Not Yours. Minute Jae is a high school teacher during the day, but at dusk, he goes out on the streets and joins with youth who are alienated from school and home. Wayward teens roam the streets or linger in school. And sometimes, they follow paths that we cannot follow. Soon, he meets 4 students who are left out from school and their homes. These 3 students are neglected by their school and their own families. Each with their stories, these troubled youth test Minute Jae's abilities as a teacher, and his strength of character. Haunted by a past muddled with failures to help the youth, Minute J desperately attempts to help his students in order to right his wrong. One day, Jigun goes missing, and Minute J takes to the streets again. 7. Six Flying Dragons. The political and action drama aired in 2015, focusing on true historical figures and their foundations in the rise of the Joseon dynasty. The plot was a pure masterpiece and covers romance, politics, and amazing action cinematography. The story basically revolves around the lives of 6 ambitious characters, the so-called 6 Flying Dragons, and their conflicts. They start off having alliances and then end up using each other for their own interests. It's hard to take someone's side, as most of the characters are neither totally good nor evil. The drama had characters that the audience can actually relate with. It's even hard to actually pick a side, as each of the characters were heroes in their own story. 8. 30 but 17. 30 but 17 is a romantic comedy drama that aired in 2018. The story follows Woo Seo-ai, a talented violinist who suffers a tragic accident and falls into a coma at the age of 17. When she wakes up 13 years later, she finds herself still mentally stuck at the age of 17 and has missed out on her youth and life experiences. Seo-ai is taken in by Woo-jin, a reclusive 30-year-old who blames himself for a tragic event that happened in his past. As Woo Seo-ai tries to adapt to life as a 30-year-old and catch up on the years she has missed, Gong Woo-jin tries to overcome his own emotional scars and eventually falls in love with her. The drama explores themes of second chances, healing, and finding happiness in unexpected places. Chan Young takes on the role of the teenage version of the main character. 9. Bubblegum. Bubblegum is a 2015 romance drama that revolves around the lives of 2 childhood friends, who have grown up together and developed feelings for each other over time. However, they have never been able to confess their love for each other due to various circumstances. Park Ah-hwan is a successful radio producer who has a bright personality and a caring nature. He is always there for his friends and family, especially for Hae-ga, who is a successful doctor but struggles with personal relationships. She is still haunted by the death of her mother, who died of cancer when she was young. As the 4 characters navigate their complicated relationships, they must also confront their past traumas and learn to heal and move on. 10. Doubtful Victory. In this fun crime series, Chen Young plays the young version of Kim Jong-sam, a convict who escaped from prison after being framed for murder and receiving the death penalty. Circumstance led him to take on the identity of a fake detective under the Metropolitan Investigation Unit. He does his best to solve crimes alongside Inspector Jin Young and the rest of their squad, all while trying to keep his identity a secret. But as the series goes along, he uncovers more than he bargained for. Thank you guys for watching. Do make sure to hit the subscribe button to follow for more movies and drama recommendations.